Hey, what's up guys? I'm your host, Smoky Bloons, and this is King of the Hill. Alright, we're here in game number 1 between Ryan Zoo and Evilday. Wow. Ryan Zoo with 348 wins, 203 losses, and Evilday with 1,707 wins and only 225 losses. Holy moly, that is an even better win-loss ratio than Speedo himself. And a bit of backstory about Evilday. When Speedo first won the throne, oh by the way, both guys going farms here. When Speedo first won his throne in King of the Hill, there was a winner's interview with him. You can go find it in the King of the Hill thread. And one of the questions was, which player are you afraid of the most? And Speedo said Evilday was the player he's most afraid of right now. So holy moly, if we assume that Speedo is probably one of the best players in the world, if not the best, then we can pretty much safely assume that Evilday may be, you know, equally good or maybe second place in the world right now, which is just amazing. And we're going to see how Ryan Zoo can hold his own versus Evilday, but I don't foresee Ryan Zoo doing very well because he's probably playing, he really is playing probably the second best player in the world right now in my opinion. So both guys going farms here and both guys going bomb tower and boomerang, although Evilday hasn't shown a bomb tower yet. But usually you see people go bomb towers. I've actually never seen anyone not go bomb tower. The Moab Maulers is just so critical for those later rounds when the Moabs come. Nothing else destroys Moabs better than Moab Maulers. So farm versus farm guys. So it seems like, you know, if someone like Evilday goes farms on cards, I think we can pretty safely assume that you have to go farms on this map to be able to win. We've seen a couple of times, especially in the previous video, where I Suck at Battles was doing these amazing, crazy farm Rigo Rainbow rushes that Ryan Zoo just could not stop. He just could not stop no matter how hard he tried it. And so it seems like the only way to stop these farm rushes are to use farms yourself. And then we get into these crazy farm versus farm situations where there's like farm bluffing, rush bluffing, where there's like super quick fingers where you have to attack and defend super quickly to sell your farms and then make the tower and then sell some more farms and then maybe, oh my god, farm versus farm is just so exciting to me. I'm really excited to see who's going to win this game. So both these guys getting their farms up, and so when you get the farms up guys, get them to 2-0 farms. 2-0 farms are much better than 1-0 farms, so always get them to 2-0 farms before you get any more 1-0 farms, and that's what both these guys are doing right now. That's how you maximize your farm economy. So now we're going to ask ourselves, what are these guys going to do for Rigo Yellows in round 8? Usually you have to pause your economy development a little bit just to get some defense up for round 8 Rigo Yellows, and Ryan is going to use the Mortar for the round 8. And same as Evilday, so both these guys using exactly the same strategies. This is probably, you're witnessing right now, the absolute best strategy in Bloons TD Battles for King of the Hill at least, where things like ice stalling is not allowed. If someone like Evilday does this strategy, man, I am not going to argue with this guy. He definitely is using the best strategy, no doubts about it. And Ryan Zoo, yeah, also showing that he knows the best strategy. So maybe these guys have discussed some strategy and have talked about what's the best strategy for King of the Hill. And that's why they're both playing in a very similar way right now. But we're going to see who's a better player, because, yeah, maybe both of them are using the same strategy, but there's still many ways to separate yourself as the better player. You can have faster fingers, you can have just a little bit more knowledge, you can maybe be better at bluffing, and oh, so quite a huge Rigo pink rush here. Wow, but maybe this is not enough defense for Ryan. Ryan's quickly going to try to get this ricochet up, but actually this might just kill him right here. What the hell? Did Evilday just kill Ryan on round 10? Holy cow, I've actually never seen that before. I can't believe how much ownage that was. Evilday just killed Ryan on round 10. Holy cow. I have never seen a Rigo pink rush before. That was crazy. I never would have considered that a Rigo pink rush would be enough to kill somebody. And actually, Evilday committed quite a lot to Rigo pink rush. He like sold maybe 1 or even 2 farms for that. So he was really committed to that rush, but he knew he was so good that he knew that that Rigo pink rush was enough to end the game right then and there. And Ryan tried to react, but just not reacting fast enough. Ryan sold his farms, he got that ricochet, but just not fast enough. And so he... Wow, what a quick game one, guys. Oh my gosh. I think we're going to see some pretty hardcore domination if the future games are anything like this first game. So let's go to game 2 to find out, guys. Okay, we're here in game number 2. Ryan Zhu has chosen Plutonium Mines as the second map, the biggest map in the map pool. So I think Ryan is very scared of the farm versus farm situations on the smaller maps. So instead he's chosen a large map, hoping to basically have more expertise in going no lives lost than his opponent. Ryan Zhu says the good luck. And Evilday says the have luck, good fun. So Ryan Zhu going with the boomerang, and so very interesting here that they both got different boomerang positions. Ryan with the boomerang that puts on last and hooks into the balloons, whereas Evilday has the boomer spot in the bottom left corner where he sort of goes with the balloons instead of against the balloons. I've seen that in the battle versus the Dark Affliction and Ryan Zhu. Basically, Ryan had Evilday's boomerang position, whereas the Dark Affliction had Ryan Zhu's boomerang position. And actually, Dark Affliction caused Ryan to lose some lives. So let's see if Ryan can do the same thing to Evilday in this game. I think at that time, the Dark Affliction caused Ryan to lose lives using a black rush on round 6, just constant blacks until finally Ryan lost some lives. And so let's see if Evilday knows how to adjust and maybe get some more defense up than Ryan did in that game. If you haven't seen Ryan vs the Dark Affliction, go see that. It's a very good game. And Dark Affliction is a very strong player. Okay guys, so very similar openings here, the bomb tower and boomerang. I just love that bomb tower positioning. It's so good. It hits the balloons on the first pass and on the second pass. And so that's why it's so good. Any position you can hit the balloons twice is amazing. And now both these guys trying to go for pink rushes with each other. But looks like pink rushes are not going to do any damage to each other. And back to blue economy balloons. So I am so excited to see how Evilday adjusts for no lives lost. We've seen a lot of other good players, like the Primer 9 for example, just falter a little bit in the no lives lost sort of requirement of King of the Hill. They're very good on the small maps, you know, very good at farm rushing, very good at farm versus farm battles, just because they have had a lot more experience with that, but they haven't had very much experience obviously with going no lives lost on these big maps, because they've never had to in the past, especially in the quick battles. And so let's see if Evilday, as you know, he's obviously an extremely intelligent player, extremely intelligent guy. I would not be surprised at all if he's perfectly capable of adjusting his strategy to go no lives lost on a big map like this. So Ryan's starting to get his boomerangs up, getting ready for the round 6 defense against blacks. And Evilday, very interesting spot for his defense here. That's a very interesting spot. I'm trying to think why he would put it there. It doesn't seem to be that good because he's just throwing the boomerangs into nothing. That's not even hitting the balloons very much. But he's continuing with this spot, and now he's going to upgrade it. And now he's got another boomerang in the bottom left corner, seeing that these blacks are very dangerous for him. And yeah, Ryan's going to continue with this black rush. So look at this, it's causing so much damage to Evilday's economy. Evilday is realizing that his boomerang position is not so good, so he has to get that ricochet up to defend against these blacks, and he has to sacrifice a lot of economy for that. And now that he's completely safe for his blacks, he's gone back to economy. But I think Ryan definitely is an economy lead right then, because Evilday had to pause his economy for so long to get that defense up against blacks. And okay, so now Ryan gets his ricochet up as well to be completely safe on round 8. Perfect timing on that. Round 8 just starting as he gets the ricochet. So yeah, Evilday did adjust reasonably well to go no lives lost. He hasn't lost any lives yet, but he obviously isn't quite as good at going no lives lost for the cheapest price as Ryan. He had to, I think, spend quite a bit more money to get that ricochet up than Ryan did with those 3-0-0 boomerangs. So Ryan in the lead a little bit economy-wise, but it's not too much of a big deal, especially for a big map. I think Evilday can still get quite enough economy to go to the later rounds. And Ryan's going for a mortar for the camera detection. What about Evilday? Does he have a mortar or a village? I want to see the awesome strategies of Evilday. Okay, he goes a mortar as well. So both these guys showing probably the best strategies available in this game. Yeah, I mean, if both these guys are doing it, it's pretty hard to argue that you can come up with a better strategy than this. I have seen the other strategies like Tyler's strategy with the bomb tower and Dartling gun, and that has also achieved no lives lost. So any strategy that achieves no lives lost, you can't really say it's a bad strategy. It's definitely a good strategy. And it's really just a matter of can you get more economy than this strategy. So Ryan do going for a cute little camo pink rush here against Evilday's mortar, but nothing gets through. So good try there, but still not effective. And now both these guys are trying to get their defenses up versus the Rigo Rainbow Rush. Ryan do choosing the 3-0 bomb tower, whereas Evilday choosing the second ricochet. Again, both of these towers are very, very good versus Rainbow Rush. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. And it looks like neither player are going to go for the Rainbow Rush, so now they're going to go back into economy. Or not. Or maybe not yet. I think they're going to get the defense up for the round 15 for Ceramics first. Okay, so there it is. Both of them getting a level 4 bomb tower for those defense against Ceramics. And now that they have that defense, they're going back to economy balloons. So such good play from both these guys. Both of them playing what I would probably say is the optimal strategy, the absolute optimal strategy in Bloons Tower defense battles. I mean, I've yet to see Speedo play, but I would really like to see what Speedo's strategy is on this map, just to see if he does this strategy as well, or if he does this even better strategy. That would be really, really interesting to see. So it's quite cool that King of the Hill has sort of pitted the best players against the best players, and it's made them reveal their best strategies to us. And it does look like this Boomerang and Bomb Tower combination is the best strategy for Bloons Tower defense battles. But even having said that, you know, a lot of people know how to use boomerangs, they know how to use bomb towers, but there's even these little subtle differences that makes it very, just makes it a little bit more different between the top players and the mediocre players. You know, the timing of the bomb tower, the timing of the 2-3 ricochet boomerang, the timing of how to get more defense up on round 6 to not lose any lives. These little extra details are what separates the best players from the good players. And I think both these guys are showing some very good play in this game so far. So round 18, both these guys have their Moe Maulers up. Ryan's now showing both of them as Moe Maulers, and the same for Evilday. And yeah, I think we're going to see just a really long game here, guys. I don't see how there's any way these guys are going to kill each other. They're just such good players that they should be able to defend any rushes that they send versus each other, and thus, therefore, there's going to be no incentive to send rushes because they're just going to know that their opponent's going to defend it. So I think on a big map like this, Evilday has shown that he can go no lives lost. Ryan do try to exploit Evilday's lack of experience in King of the Hill in that round 6 massive black rush there, but Evilday adjusted perfectly, just sacrificing a little bit of economy to get that ricochet up in time, and that makes him completely safe versus those blacks. And now in this stage of the game, it's basically impossible to kill your opponent. Yeah, like I just don't see how either player is going to kill each other. Look at all the bomb towers they have. Look at this mortar defense. The mortars. Ooh, those. Okay, no, that was just a lag in the graphics there. So, yeah, we should probably see the end of this game. Maybe there's something that Evilday can show us that we haven't seen before, but I'm pretty doubtful that there's any rushes that can kill each other. But then again, Evilday is just such a good player that he may be able to show us things that we have never seen before. That we, so I would still definitely stick around, guys, and watch the end of this video, because although I think it's gonna be a draw, there's still that chance that it might not be, and there might be some amazing rush that either player can do to beat the other opponent. Oh, by the way, guys, this game was played after the patch. I repeat, it was played after the patch. So this does mean that round 30 onwards, the Zoman Gods, Moabs, and BFBs are double the strength as when they were before round 30. So that could have a very deciding effect on this game. And both these guys haven't had much time to adjust to that yet. And so I don't really know, and I don't think any of these players know. And what's this? He's going for BFB rush. Somewhat unusual, going for BFB rush, but Ryan with his 5 Moe Maulers should be able to pop this no problem. Okay, so he's gotten them all down to the Regro ceramics, and oh my gosh, why are they there? Oh my gosh, I think they might be getting through. I see a lot of ceramics getting through. Whoa, GG right then. What the hell? How did Evilday just kill Ryan with a Regro BFB? I am speechless. What the hell just happened there? I guess Ryan just didn't have enough money. Maybe Ryan should have gone for a ground zero defense. I'm pretty sure Ryan had a ground zero as his 4th tower. But somehow, someway, Evil pulled out the impossible, in my opinion, and somehow, someday caused Ryan to lose all of his lives in one attack on the plutonium mines, using just one Regro BFB. How the hell did he do that? I have no idea. Maybe Ryan just went overboard with the economy, but I really thought he had enough defense there, but somehow that one Regro BFB was enough to kill Ryan. Holy cow, is Evilday just like this amazing player that somehow sees weaknesses in Ryan's defense that we all, well, at least I don't see. I didn't see any weaknesses in Ryan's defense right then. I would doubt if you saw a weakness in Ryan's defense. If you thought a Regro BFB would kill Ryan right then you are very impressive. And I'm very impressed that Evilday saw that weakness. So holy cow, Evilday goes up a quick 2-0, managing to kill Ryan on plutonium mines. What a ridiculous result. So let's go to game 3 to see if Ryan has any chance in this series. We're here in game number 3, and I'm not surprised that Ryan has chosen his favorite map to try to come back in the series, Hydro Dam. So we're going to see if Evilday is good enough to beat Ryan on his favorite map. If you watch any previous King of the Hill, you'll see that Ryan loves to go for the farm Regro Rainbow Rush on this map, and it's a very strong strategy, and so far nobody's been able to stop it. The Darker Fiction managed to stop it. Actually no, so I shouldn't say no one's been able to stop it. People have beaten Ryan on it, like Ice Battles and the Darker Fiction, by rushing Ryan before he gets the opportunity to get there to the Rainbow Rush. But let's see if Ryan is able to do a Rainbow Rush versus Evilday on this map or not. So there it is, the farm tower going down. And yeah, we're going to see a very short game here, guys. Ryan's either going to win or lose on round 13, I think. And guys, whenever you play this map, always make sure to play on low quality, because there's already like a limited number of spaces as is. So you want to make sure you can put as many towers down as possible, and low quality helps with that a lot. So Evilday using the Dartling Gun and Bomb Tower strategy, probably the most favorite strategy of everybody that plays Bloons TD Defense Battles. Everybody uses this strategy on Hydro Dam. And I'm not surprised, you know, the Dartling Gun gives so much flexibility. You can choose to shoot the balloons, and you can choose to store the balloons and not shoot them if you want to. So that flexibility to store the round is one of the reasons why the Dartling Gun is so good. And also, it gives you the option to shoot down the straight line, which is very good, because this straight line is what allows you to do a lot of damage against balloons. So Ryan with the boomerang in the top right corner and his farm. Oh my god, I just can't get over how good Evilday is. I mean, that win-loss record is ridiculous. It's like 7 or 8 to 1. It's so amazing. Maybe even higher, maybe even 9 to 1. I don't know, but it was really good, guys. It was amazing. And oh my god, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy right now to be able to witness these games of Evilday, because I mean, I really want to see Speedo's games, but I'm quite happy and content with not being able to see Speedo games just yet, and instead seeing Evilday's games. As I know he's probably just as good, very close, or maybe even better than Speedo himself. Really hard to tell between these two guys. And we're going to see some balloons going through here, but I don't think Evilday actually let any balloons through. It was just the a lag in the graphics. And now Evilday getting that 2-1 Dartling Gun, so he's going to be completely safe versus blacks. Which is why I guess Ryan's not going to see any blacks at all. He's just going to continue with his farm economy. And meanwhile, these blacks by Evilday are doing some damage to Ryan, but overall not doing damage fast enough that it's going to make Ryan worried and try to get any more defense. So now we're getting up to round 8, and this is when Regro yellow rushes can be a bit dangerous. And this is why Evilday has gotten this cluster bomb to really help out with those Rigo yellow rushes. So Evilday's strategy is perfect so far. Being able to handle anything that Ryan could possibly attack at him. Okay, so Ryan gets his ricochet up just in time for round 8, and so that's perfect timing. Ryan's build is really good, guys. Really optimized for the rounds, and I'm not too sure if a Rigo Yellow Rush can do much damage to Evilday. It looks like he has a second boomerang, so he might want to upgrade that if he requires to defend against those Rigo Yellows. But yeah, I wonder if Ryan's gonna get any more farms up. He's got 2 farms so far. Will he get a 3rd farm? It doesn't look like it. I think he probably have enough money right now to get a farm, but he still hasn't got any. I don't know what he's saving up. I think he should get a 3rd farm here. I think he definitely can afford it. So round 10 is here, guys. We're getting up to the exciting round 13. We're gonna find out basically on that round, I think, who's gonna win. And oh, so Ryan going for a village. Wow, I've never seen a village on Hydrodam before. This is really cool, guys. So he's gonna use a village to defend against the camos, and this is actually really clever because previously he lost on Hydrodam because, especially to he lost to Dark Affliction, I think, because Dark Affliction used a camo rainbow rush, so a camo pink rush. And oh, so a quick little pink camo pink rush here by Ryan, which forces Evilday to get that laser cannon. But yeah, so now with a village, he's completely safe versus Rigo camo pinks, whereas before the mortar he wasn't. And so Ryan sold all his farms. Here comes a rainbow rush. So there it is. He started it, and okay, now Ryan sells his village as well to get the biggest rainbow rush. Look at that! This is a huge rainbow rush. This is definitely over $10,000 rainbow rush, and that's GG. Evilday's defense was nowhere near enough to defend against that rainbow rush. Just a laser cannon and the cluster bomb was not enough. And holy moly, Ryan Zoo's farm Rigo rainbow rush was still enough to beat the one and only amazing Evilday. So Ryan starting a comeback, perhaps up or still down 1-2, but winning his first game versus Evilday. And now let's go to game 4 to see if Evilday will close out the series or if Ryan can equalize to 2-2 and maybe have a chance at beating Evilday, which is ridiculous. I would never have thought that Ryan could get even close to Evilday, but now he's starting to make a comeback with this 1-2. Let's go to game 4. Okay, we're here in game number 4, and not surprisingly, Evilday has chosen a short map, so I think he's very confident in his farm vs farm battles, and so that's why he's chosen the small map. Evilday again saying, have good luck, have fun. Have luck, good fun. I had to think about that for a second to make sure I got it right. And indeed, we're going to see farm vs farms. So guys, if you go on quick battles, use farms. Start to learn to use farms on these smaller maps. Specifically cards and temple, I think, and maybe even Hydrodam. Try Ryan's Hydrodam farm strategy. It's very good. And ooh, this is interesting. So Evilday is going for blue balloons as opposed to red economy balloons to try to cause some damage to Ryan. They're not going to do any damage though, but that was quite an interesting choice. Never seen that before. But anyway, so yeah, that caused a little bit more damage, and Ryan is down to 142 lives, whereas Evilday is still 145. But having said that though, these green balloons might get through. No, good defense there. Okay, so farm vs farm, guys. We're going to see another farm vs farm battle. I love farm vs farm, and I hope we're going to see something a bit more high level than the first game. I don't want to see Ryan die on round 10. Oh my god, I mean that was really cool to see and experience. It's like, what the hell, like what just happened? But at the same time, I really want to see a late game farm vs farm, just to see what happens in late game farm vs farm, because it's just so hard to see, because you know, people are still relatively inexperienced with farm vs farm. Well, I think Ryan is anyway. I think Evilday is obviously very experienced with farm vs farm. Just with that many wins, he's probably very experienced with everything. So yeah, both these guys up getting up to 2-0 farms. So we're going to see a very similar game, I think, to that first game on cards. And then when we get to round 10, we're going to see if these guys make any adjustments, or specifically if Ryan makes any adjustments, so he doesn't die this time. Excuse me, to regrow pinks. So I'm really excited, guys, to see Evilday play Speedo. Oh my god, that would just be amazing. The best player in the world versus the second best player. that would just be a complete amazing sight to behold. Oh my god, I really, really can't wait for that. And Ryan going for a cute little black rush here. Just one, I think he just hit one like thing of blacks, just for, I don't know, no reason whatsoever. And obviously it would have done nothing. So I don't know why Ryan did that. But now both these guys kind of need to get some defense up for round 8. Probably a Mortar again. And ooh, Evilday deciding to go for another farm, so he's not going to get as much defense for round 8 as I think he might need. But then he's oh no, what's Ryan going to do? What's Ryan going to do? Is he going to copy Evilday's farm, or is he going to submit to being behind the economy a little bit and get a defense up? Ryan has chosen to go into farms. Oh, so Ryan is not going to get a mortar up for okay, so that was really cool, guys. That was really cool. Did you see that? So Ryan Zoo induced a rush by Evilday. That was so cool. And so now Ryan is in the lead economy-wise. That was so cool, guys. That was so cool. So Ryan is quite a huge lead now economy-wise because he induced Evilday to rush with the yellows against him. So he deliberately did not place down that boomerang tower, knowing that Evilday would want to rush with the Rigo yellows, and he actually had enough money the whole time to have that ricochet up. But that was so cool, guys. It was so high level. So guys, when you play high level and against really good opponents, you have to do things like you have to induce rushes and make your opponent waste money. That was so cool. I really love that. And now round 12 is going. Ryan is going to need some camo defense. What the hell is going on here? And Ryan needs some camo defense. Oh, he's on a village, but he doesn't have enough money. I had to whoa! So Ryan going a bit overboard with the economy there, not actually having enough money for that village to get a 0-2 counter addiction, and now that was I would say a huge blunder by Ryan. And now round 13, is anyone going to do a rainbow rush? I think both these guys are probably good enough to defend against rainbow rushes, so I think both of them know that, and they're not going to do any rainbow rushes versus them. And now we're going to get into the later game. So that was a huge blunder by Ryan, not having quite enough money to get that camo defense. If he played that a bit better, what he could have done is he could have sort of quote-unquote induced this camo pink rush. So Evilday, obviously having seen no village there, went for the camo pink rush, and Ryan should have sold his farm like immediately, and then gotten that village down immediately, and that would have been the induce for the camo pinks. But this time Ryan was like just honestly not prepared for the camo pinks. And by the way, guys, a quick little Rigo ceramic crash bed. Evilday able to sell a farm. See, Evilday just wrecks so fast, and that's what you need to do in farm vs farm. You need to quickly sell your farm, and then get enough defense up. And that sort of instant quick reaction is a sort of skill that you need in farm vs farm battles. Okay, so both guys got about 3 farms up. So holy cow, these guys are just so good. Just reacting so fast, selling a farm, then upgrading those towers. Oh my god, I'm just admiring the high level play that we're witnessing here. I have never seen higher level play than this. This is amazing. Super high level farm vs farm, guys. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but I'm just honestly just so amazed and so surprised. So now we're getting up to round 18. Mobs can be set, and that's why these guys are getting their Moab Maulers up to defend against that. Ryan Zoo having quite a lot of defense up. Getting ready to go 3 Moab Maulers. Is anyone going to see a Moab rush? So it looks like neither player has seen a Moab rush. Nope. So both these guys, we are going late game, guys. We're going to go super late game here. Maybe they're going to do a round 20 rush. But if we don't see a round 20 rush, we're going to see a late game with farm vs farm. That will be so exciting. Oh my god, these guys are just so good that they know that the opponent can defend a rush by selling farms. So that's why both these guys are scared to do a farm rush, even on round 18 or round 13 or round 15 or round 20, maybe, or I haven't got to round 20 yet. But that's why these guys aren't doing farm rushes, is because they know that their opponent is so good that they can defend with the farms as well. And if you're a good enough player, you should basically always be able to defend with a farm. You should always be able to find enough money to defend with farms as versus the farm rushing that. Oh, so Evilday go for Moab here, and Also, Ryan has sold all those farms. And, oh my god, that was awesome. So that was just a single Moab to cause Ryan to overreact. And Ryan did overreact. So now Ryan is way down in economy. Oh my god, that was awesome. So that was a perfect, that was a bluff. That was honestly a bluff. And Ryan is selling his farm, so he's going for a huge rush here. What's he going to say? He's saying a BFB. I'm not sure if this is going to work, guys. Evilday still has not got enough defense up though. And Ryan has sold everything for a huge Moab rush. And Evilday is selling all of his farms for this defense. Is he going to be able to defend this? It looks like his defense is pretty good so far. And at the same time, I didn't even see this, but Evilday also for a counter Moab rush. And oh my god, the Moab is getting through. Ryan's going to lose. Evilday wins. GG! Holy cow, that was the perfect response by Evilday. Not only did he defend adequately with his towers, but he also counter rushed. So that was just a perfect timing on that attack and defense. But oh my god, that was such high level play. Perfect. Did you see that awesome farm bluff? That was such an awesome bluff. Just sending one Moab, causing Ryan to overreact and selling all of his farms, making him lose all of his economy. And then Ryan was just in a really difficult spot. He couldn't let the game go on for much longer, because the longer the game goes, the less economy he has, the more economy the Evilday has, and the gap just widens and widens. And that's why Ryan responded by going all in, selling all of his, pretty much all of his towers and all of his farms got for a huge attack. But Evilday managed to defend against that attack perfectly, and not only did he defend it, but he was actually able to send a counter rush of his own, sending 5 Moabs, sending a 5 Moab counter rush. And wow, that was just, oh my god, Evilday is such a good player, and Ryan Zhu, I think, doing very well to hold his own, but just still not good enough, especially not very good at the farm vs farm situations. Just not quite enough experience there. But oh my god, that was just an amazing series, guys. I think that was the most high level games I have ever seen in King of the Hill. We've seen a lot more closer games and a lot more exciting games, perhaps you could say, but I have never seen games with such high level strategy as I saw in this game. Evilday showing what it takes, and Ryan Zhu doing very well to keep up. So there it is, guys. Evilday becomes, I think this is our 3rd or 4th Nobleman now. Yeah, 4th Nobleman. Congratulations to you, Evilday. And now please go and challenge Speedo. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Evilday versus Speedo. Please record these games, Evilday, so we can see these games. That would be so amazing. I cannot wait. Keep watching King of the Hill, and we will see amazing games in the future. This is Smoking Bloons. See you next time.